Hey everybody, I just wanted to check in with you. It's coming up on the second week of August. The whole COVID chatter is going around again with this second wave. I thought it would be a good time to go over what I do with my feeding station since we might be confined to our backyards again. So I just wanted to go over how I use it, what I have on it, and how I set up my pictures. So let's go over the construction of it. It's just an old potting bench I made for my wife a few years back. So all I did was just added a few things. I put wheels on it to make it mobile. I put some handles on it over here so I could wheel it around. Just makes it easier because you could have different backgrounds, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So what I do when I'm out photographing wildlife or landscape or any nature, I'm always on the lookout. So I might go out for pictures, but I might just come back with some sticks. So over here I have a woodpecker tree that I just cut a piece off. So this is one of my props or stages. Then this was a cool stick I found in a marsh, and I just wanted it for this perch here. And this was another great perch I found out in a field, and again, an old fence post. So what I do is I try to attract different species to each different thing so I can get a different shot. For example, my fence post. I use this a lot for squirrels. So I have a few feeding holes in here that I put some nuts in if I want to take pictures of the squirrels. If I want blue jays, I'll put some black oiled sunflower seeds. So I put it takes about 2 days to attract the species I want. So I have a picture in mind. So I try to figure out where I want to get that, what perch I want them on, and what background I want. So that gives me, it can look like I'm in 4 different areas, but I'm just here in my backyard taking pictures at my table. So if I wanted shots of woodpeckers, I'll get some woodpecker cakes. I'll put them in the top here. I'll put some in the hole. Then you'll get the woodpeckers on there. So it just goes, and all wildlife comes to this, from birds, squirrels, deer. So it really does attract everything. What you have to remember is when you're feeding the birds, or any animal for that matter, you don't want to make it their main food source. So I'll set this table up 2 days before a shoot. Usually fill this tray full. And this is the squirrels just knock it all over the place. So what you want to do is fill that to capacity. Let them feed hard for about a day and a half. Let them know it's there, and they get used to it. And then you want to clean all this off. You want to take the tray off. And then you just want to put maybe a lid to a peanut butter jar. That's all you want. You just want a small area for them to feed. And this is what will get them on the perches, because they won't wait on the table if there's just one small area where they can eat from. So as they come in, and I could show you, they will come in usually to my fire pit. which they like to perch on that rock and wait their turn on the table, or they'll go up to this tree right here where we have our birdhouse, and they will go from that area to one of these perches, and then from there they will go to the little dish you have for them to eat. So that's how you line them up for a shot. So that gets them high. They'll wait up high till they can get to this dish. So you might leave it just like this for a day, day and a half, just to let them know that this table is in play. So once you do that, then you put your specific peanuts in there for squirrels if you wanted squirrels, if you wanted a woodpecker. I have little holes back here, great for blue jays. I have holes in here, holes back here that you just fill with some seed. It gets them on top of this perch. So from there, that's how to capture your shot on the table. From there, you have to worry about your background. So if you want a blown out background, if you just wanted a nice blur, you want to space this feeder the same distance from your background as it is to your camera. So if we're 50 yards to that stump with the deer's salt licks on it, I place this at 25 yards, I'll be 25 yards beyond it. That'll give me a blown out background. At this point, you have some light back there. Sometimes you want a little background, so you can move closer and pick up a little bit of that background. Another great feature about the table, because I have the wheels on it, is I can switch backgrounds. So I can go from this open background, and if I'm doing fencing, something on the fence post, I can go over by the split rail fence over here. I can put it at the base of the hill, and then maybe 20 feet out, and if I get 10 feet in front of that table or 15 feet, I get the blur of the fence and some green in there. It's not too crowded, you still see your subject. And if I want to go even further, I can go over to this wooded area, and I can put it either right up against the woods. I could put it in that little alcove, depending on where my light is, and just place your camera the same distance from the table as the table is to the background for that nice blown out look. So these are just different ways I do it, and I just do this in my yard, usually during these crazy times. So I just wanted to go over that in case we're over here in the US, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I just want to get my table ready and just be ready. I might be shooting. I have a few trips set up. Early September, early October will be a more of a nature shoot, and then November I'm going to try to get the raptor migration. So I'm hoping I can get these. I'm hoping I can make some videos. I'm hoping we can all still get out. But if not, set up your feeding table. It'll keep you in practice. You'll get some great shots. I'll put some shots in this video. Actually, one shot of a squirrel I got in this hole I entered in a national jewelry show in Plymouth, Massachusetts. And it actually got picked as one of the contenders. I didn't win, but I was just so happy that it got picked. And it was just a picture I took from my table out here in my backyard. And again, think of the shot you want. Try to picture what you want. Set up your different staging areas and just be patient. Just sit and wait. The wildlife will come in. And you might be surprised at what comes in. We have fox come in here, deer come in, like I said, squirrels. We have all kinds of stuff running around here. So if you get a chance, try to set something up like this. You could always leave it for anytime you just can't get out of the house. You want to take some pictures. If you like this video, click the bell so it alerts you for my next video, or if there's something else you'd like to see, some different content, leave a comment. I would be happy to get back with you and try to work that out for you. So, yeah, just get out there. Just get out there. That's all I can say. All right, I'll check back with you next time.